Hello YouTube, it's Lion here with Hobbies of Man once again, and today we are doing another first impressions double video, I guess. Whatever I want to call this, I still haven't decided, but basically we're going to go over 2 different volumes of manga and we're going to give our first impressions on each series. Now today we're going to go over Daytime Shooting Star Volume 1 and Skip Beat Volume 1. Now I really enjoyed both of these, to spoil the surprise, I guess, but we're going to give a little bit of a deeper dive. We're going to go through the title, the author, all of that general book information. Then I'll give you the premise, and then we're going to do the talking point, which is going to be something that I wanted to highlight about the book in general. And we're going to divide this video into 3 sections. First, the introduction, then the first manga, then the second manga. And you can look it up on the description section in the chapters part. You can pick the one you want, or you can just drag your cursor through the YouTube progress bar if you want to, skip to a certain part. So feel free to do so. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So first book we're going to do today is Daytime Shooting Star. This is written by Mika Yakamoki, I think. Yakamori, sorry. I write my R's and my K's the same way, so it's a little confusing. But yeah, Mika Yakamori. And it's published by Viz Media, as you guys can see right there. Oh, if it focuses. There you go. And this is a shoujo beat title, as you guys can see right there in that yellow symbol. The demographic is shoujo, obviously, and the genre here apparently is pure romance. I would also say it's slice of life, but that doesn't seem to be a genre according to Wikipedia or any of the other sources that I checked. So the premise here is that Suzume's parents, and Suzume is this girl right here, have been told by the company that her dad works at that they have to move to Bangladesh. They decide to ship Suzume off to her uncle's house in Tokyo. Is it Tokyo? Yeah, I think it is Tokyo. And along the way to her uncle's house, she meets this guy that she thinks is creepy at first, but then realizes he's just a nice guy. And this guy turns out to be her teacher. And then, romance stuff happens to occur. And I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really wonderful. I love the characters and the expressions that they had. And I really thought that the way Suzume is both very deadpan and very earnest about her feelings about how she wants to deal with life was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. The art is really nice. The, expressions that the characters are given is really nice. There's a lot of those like those dead eyes. I don't know what the expression is. Let me see if I can find it. Like a lot of these types of eyes, and I think it's hilarious because it fits really nicely in a sort of like, oh my god, you can't just have done that, right? And it's really funny. I really enjoy it. This is by far, excluding Prince Freya and Rose King, because those have a bit of an unfair advantage being, historical fantasy dramas. This one is probably my favorite out of all the shoujo, rom-com slice of life that I've read. I really enjoyed it. It was really hilarious. I thought the premise was really good, although it doesn't feel very heavy. It doesn't seem like there's going to be a lot to happen there. This is going to definitely be some type of dramatic story that I'm really looking forward to seeing how it unfolds. I also think this is a pretty short series. If I remember correctly, it has 13 volumes, so it shouldn't be that hard to collect, and I am looking forward to picking up more of it. So that's it for that. Now, the next one is Skip Beat, Volume 1. Now, Skip Beat is written by Yoshiki Nakamura, so you guys can see right there. This is a Viz title, as you guys can see right there. It's also shoujo beat there with that pink. The demographic is shoujo, and the genres are rom-com and coming of age. And this does have an anime adaptation. Oh, Daytime Shooting Star has a movie adaptation, if you guys, if I didn't mention that. And the premise here is that Kyoko, this girl right here, runs away to Tokyo with her, childhood friend / crush, Shotaro Fuwa. I think that's his name. And he ends up betraying her, and it seems like he only took her with him because she was useful, and it's a horrible, crappy thing. And she vows revenge on this guy, and in order to get revenge, she must become an idol and someone equally as popular or more popular than him in order to be able to exact her revenge on him, right? In order to be able to stand up to his level and be like, no, I am going to beat you at your own game. And I thought that was really fun. I think it's a very interesting premise. It is a lot more like dramatic and kind of like mean-spirited, I guess, than a lot of the other shoujo that I've read. And I kind of like that. The author keeps saying that Kyoko is more of a dark character. And I don't really think that she's a dark character. I just think that she's a lot more realistic, I guess, in the sense that, like, real people are not going to usually forgive and forget so easily. They're going to get mad and they're going to, you know, do something. I mean, we know, you guys ever heard of Carrie Underwood? She, like, destroyed a dude's car because he cheated on her or something. So, you know, becoming, like, the premise here is pretty ridiculous, but the whole idea that someone's going to get revenge on someone else because they betrayed them is maybe, you know, possibly a lot more likely than the general idea that we get in a lot of these shoujos about being the nice, forgiving person that, you know, they kind of want you to be in these manga. I thought it was really cool, and just in general as a, you know, idea, like, cool, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that this would kind of work that way, but I liked it. And the kind of talking point here, I guess, is that it gets you really invested in the story by the end of it. I'm going to be honest here. The beginning was really slow, and I really didn't think that I was going to like it. It felt very, like, boring, because the main character was really lame at the beginning. She was a very basic, like, country girl moved into the city type of thing, which is, like, literally every shoujo I've read, except for the two fantasy ones, is literally the same idea. It's this girl that moves into town, she's new, and now she has to deal with all this crap because she's, like, unsure about what to do. And then along the way, she meets a guy, and it's like, oh my god, romance. This was pretty refreshing in that sense, because it wasn't about that. However, the beginning was a little bit slow, but by the end of chapter 3, I think at that point you definitely are invested. And if you're not, it's probably not going to be a series that you would like. So, you know, if you have read the first 3 chapters and at that point you're like, maybe it's not for you, I would recommend still finishing the volume. But, you know, if you're not interested after that, chuck it. It's not really meant to be. And that's it for this video. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. It really does help, and it actually is kind of like, more than anything, it's nice for me to read and like see that people enjoy the videos, because it actually helps me want to make more content. So yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below, like I said, and thank you guys very much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later.